What's up YouTube, Koi51 here, time for another video, and this is just a part 1 of 2 of more Persona news that's just coming right out of the gate. Blindsided me, blindsided a few people I'm sure, but of course this news came first. There's going to be another video right after this. It's even way more important and it's way more exciting, so I'm going to save another video for that one. But essentially this is just something that I wanted to talk about because it's really interesting. It's actually something that a lot of us as fans don't really pay attention to, and it's something that I'm sure hopefully we can get some details out of it to maybe see where hopefully this series is doing pretty well. So if you know the title already, they're pretty much Sega Sammy, the people who the Sega in general owns Atlus, Atlus being the developer for Shin Megami Tensei and the Persona series, and pretty much just Sega Sammy just released their financial reports for fiscal year, so ended March 2015. So hopefully we get some little details on what we're going to be seeing about how Persona is doing in terms of financial and pretty much just stuff like that. So got a little picture of Persona 5. There we go. The Persona series has sold over 6 million total copies worldwide, according to Sega Sammy's fiscal year ended March 2015 full year results. So I'm going to click on that. Most likely this is in Japanese, so we won't be able to see it, but it would be pretty cool if it is translated. But it looks like it's a Japanese document, so that's not going to be much use to us unless you speak Japanese. Oh, actually it's in English, thank God. Actually, this is pretty cool. What am I looking at? First thing I see is pachinko machines. If you guys don't know, pachinko machines are really big in Japan. They're kind of like what's the equivalent? Like slot machines or pokies here in Australia, something like that. But over there, they license franchises onto it. Persona's got one. Like pretty much anything that's branded, they usually have a pachinko machine. Like King of Fighters has one. Too much my anger, but they do have pachinko machines and people use them. So it's a really profitable market because it's pretty much you're putting in money, gambling, trying to get more money. Let's see. All of this is really just big finance Excel stuff. I'll have the link to the article in the description below. But I'm looking for anything related to Persona. Just pachinko, Horoko no Ken, amusement machine sale. So probably come on, give me. Okay, so a lot of numbers being thrown around, but it's pretty cool. Oh, okay, look, here it is. Major titles, package games. I see Persona 4 Ultimax, 280,000 units. That's not that bad, but considering it's a sequel to a game that to a fighting game in which people who were on board for the first fighting game, these are only returning players, honestly. So it makes sense that there's not much going on there. So it doesn't really say anything, but so via the so this is just a small summary of the thing that we just tried to read. Via the earnings report, in the packaged game software field, the group is working on rationalizing mainly in overseas and will build a structure in which revenue can be created with stability. In the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2016, the group will launch new titles mainly for the group's mainstay IP, including Persona 5, which will be the latest title from the Persona series, boasting over 6 million copies sold, along with implementing transitions of IP for packaged games such as Total War series into digital games mainly in overseas. So they're pretty much talking about Steam having Total War, making sure that it's being distributed via Steam's digital service. So, but the main thing that we wanted to talk about was Persona. So, so it pretty much confirms that Persona series is boasting over 6 million total copies sold, which is pretty much their most profitable series at the moment. I think it's such a big series for them. So pretty much going ahead, as of March 2015, the Persona series accounted for over 3.14 million copies sold in Japan. This means that approximately 50% of sales for the Persona series have been tracked in regions outside of Japan. The Persona series is really big. We're starting to pick up more recognition outside of Japan, so I guess it's pretty cool that they're changing. So what I can see from Atlus / Sega Sammy now is that they're pretty much saying, okay, we see that a lot of the international market loves these games. We do. We all are. We're all big fans of Persona. Let's change our business to suit that ideal and get people these games, no matter what. That's why Total War, they're making sure that they're approaching, so they're making sure that they're approaching the same sort of level of thinking as like the Total War series and stuff like that. Making sure that it's on digital distribution. It's ready to get accessed by people outside of Japan. So it's also worth noting that outlined in Sega's plans to transition to a digital-oriented video game development consumer business strategy, Atlus is specified as a company which will be leveraged for its continued package and console-focused video game development. So Sega understands that Atlus is console and like they are good video game, like console-focused video game developers, right? Atlus have made countless console games, so I can see why they would switch their business like that. So far, it's all good news. It's really good news. It's Sega is like, I still remember when Atlus was first acquired by Sega Sammy. Well, actually, they were acquired by Index, and then Index Corporation screwed them over by doing some shady shit. And then Sega came in and saved them. Sega are really giving Atlus as much breathing room and as much like support as a company, like a dream company should in this situation. This could have been a really bad situation. Can you imagine if Konami bought Atlus for just some weird reason? And like, look at Konami now. I love to bash Konami because they don't have any active games in development right now. Not that I can see, besides MGS5 at this point. But Sega, as much as we kind of hate for what they've done to Sonic, they've got other series under their belts that are still going strong. Considering some of the series have pretty much been disappearing for a while, mainly Virtua Fighter and stuff like that, they've got other games to really supplement that. Like they're really starting with the Dengeki Bunko series. The director of Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax has expressed interest for a sequel, so that means good news for that. I mean, Sega can go into the fighting game genre pretty easily. They have the groundwork for it. And Sega's got like the Yakuza series, which is coming to PS3 in the West sometime this year, hopefully this year. So Sega seems to be really good at knowing what to do at the moment. They seem to be besides Sonic, they've got other stuff planned. They got other stuff that's, being a success right now. So I tip off my hat to Sega for taking care of Atlus so well and making sure that we get these games. And their partnership with Atlus has been pretty positive so far. They haven't, they've given them to Nintendo to work on Illusory Revelations, Fire Emblem, and as much as you want to say that that's you don't particularly like that game, it's a good move on Sega. They will get the Wii U market. People would want to buy Wii U games. It's the same right now with PlayStation 4, not Persona 4. PlayStation 4 right now. Just this week, Omega Quintet just came out on PS4, and as much as I want to say, I think I'm enjoying the game a lot more, considering I don't have any other sort of big JRPGs coming out for the console, so I'm enjoying it just because I have it. So maybe that's the sort of thing that's going to happen once Illusory Revelations Fire Emblem comes out, because you're going to rope in the Fire Emblem fans, hopefully, some of the Shin Megami Tensei fans, hopefully, and you have a big thirst for JRPGs on the Wii U. So I could definitely see this as a big boom, especially with how well the Wii U is returning again. So Sega's in good hands. Like, I think Atlus is in good hands with Sega. That's just what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think of this situation? I mean, it sounds really good. Persona's is a good place right now. So I don't think there's any chances of this dying out anytime soon. I mean, everyone's happy. It seems like the development staff are happy with where they are. So, you know, let's hope this doesn't become a situation with like a Tri-Ace in which they weren't allowed to make games that they wanted, like Valkyrie Profile 3, exactly, and it became Lightning Returns. So let's hope that this starts as best. Let's hope this relationship goes really well, and this is a benefit for both companies. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Koi51 out.